At the foot of a wayside cross, the burden, which had been such an encumbrance to Christian, had finally fallen from his back. He now set off again, free as a bird and light of foot, along the narrow way. Suddenly, to the left of him, 2 strangers jumped over the wall and came at him apace. The name of the one was Formalist, and the name of the other, Hypocrisy. "Gentlemen," asked Christian, "where have you come from? And where are you going?"
"We were born in the land of vainglory, and are bound for the celestial city."
"Then why did you jump over the wall, instead of coming through the wicket gate?"
"It's too roundabout a way," they said. "Our countrymen always take this shortcut. They've been doing it for hundreds of years, so it can't be wrong."
Christian was dismayed. "But it's breaking the rules of the journey."
"What's it matter how we did it?" they said. "If we're in, we're in."
And they went on their way, laughing. At last, they came to a crossroads. One broad road turned to the left. Another broad road turned to the right, while the narrow road went straight on, up the great black back of the hill called Difficulty. Which one would they choose? Formalist chose to go to the left, which led him into a dark wood. Did he but know it, the road was called Danger, and he lost his way forever. Hypocrisy chose to go to the right, which led him into rough ground full of holes and hummocks. Did he but know it, the road was called Destruction. Here he stumbled and fell and rose no more. Christian paused and drank at a spring to refresh himself. Then he started briskly, straight on, up the hill. But soon he was wondering, had he chosen wisely? For he went from running to walking, from walking to clambering, and now he was on his hands and knees because of the steepness of the place. Then, just as he was about to give up, he espied a pleasant arbour, which had been made by the Lord of the Hill for the refreshment of weary travellers. Here, in the deep grass, Christian gratefully lay down. He pulled out the parchment which the angel had given him and read it for his comfort. Then, in the drowsy warmth of the afternoon sun, he fell asleep. When he awoke, it was late evening, so he quickly rose up and hastened on his way. Then, coming towards him, he heard the sound of running feet. And out of the twilight, 2 men appeared. The name of the one was Timorous, and of the other, Mistrust. "Sirs, what's the matter?" asked Christian. Timorous answered, the further we go, the more danger we meet. Yes, said Mistrust, for just ahead there lie 2 lions. Whether awake or asleep, we know not. But if we come within reach of them, they could easily pull us to pieces. So saying, Timorous and Mistrust ran on down the hill, leaving Christian much perplexed. For he now said to himself, if I go forward, I shall perish. Likewise, if I go back to my own country, I shall perish. What am I to do? Then he remembered his parchment, and felt for it under his coat. It had always been a help and comfort to him, but though he felt everywhere, he couldn't find it. He must have dropped it. And it should have been his passport, without which he couldn't enter the celestial city. As so often happens in dreams, that which he dreaded most had come to pass. He had no choice. He must go back.